welcome back to Drawing for Kids. To start off, let's go over what material you'll need. You need some Crayola markers, which you can use any color markers that you like. Next, you also need some paper. In addition to that, you'll need some black markers, such as Sharpies. Okay, so as I'm going along, I'll go step by step on how to draw this character, but I really like to invite you to add your own little twist to it to make it your own. There's no pressure to necessarily draw exactly what I have, but let's use that as a guidance to see what we can come up with. As always, remember to add in a little bit of your imagination to make it your own. You can do this drawing with your family and friends, and at the end of it, maybe check out how everybody's drawing turned out at the very end. Are you ready? So we're gonna get started. So for the drawing today, we're gonna be doing a Pokemon from the Pokemon series, and the clue is this Pokemon loves to sleep. Can you guess which Pokemon this is? Let me tell you, it is Snorlax. So let's get started. Here you can see I'm starting off with Snorlax ears, just two pointy triangles connected by a line. Now I'll draw the rest of Snorlax's face. See, he has a very large round face. You can make it a little bit bigger if you like. I made it the size because I know his body is going to be really big. Here, these two ovals are going to be Snorlax's feet. Now let's draw a line to connect the head to the feet, so that will be the body for Snorlax. I think it's looking pretty cute so far. This is one of Snorlax's arm hanging on the side. You can make it a little bit pudgier, a little bit rounder if you would like. Here I'm just gonna draw some small triangle for the Snorlax. Kind of fingers or claws. I think that this drawing is looking pretty cute so far, so let's round it out with the bottom and the back for Snorlax. And then draw the other arm on the other side. And then don't forget his toesies. And of course the face for Snorlax. So this is the divider that kind of divides his face from the rest of his forehead. And then a round curved line here. So overall you can see Snorlax is a very cute character because it has a lot of round lines and like not a lot of straight edges. After drawing some Zs for Snorlax to depict that he's sleeping, I'm going to draw some semicircles for his eyes because his eyes are closed and he is sleeping sound asleep. But that's not all. We cannot forget the rest of the character's face, of course. So let's try and draw in Snorlax's mouth. If you want, you can have his mouth wide open, maybe like drooling, or you can have like a little smirk on his face like I have in my drawing here. I think I'm mostly done for my Snorlax, so now I'm going to use my markers to start coloring in Snorlax. I have some pink here that I'm going to use for blush. Feel free to use other colors besides the ones that I have here. I'm also going to use this color here to color in like his breasts and also like color in the bottom of his paw here. Oops, I realized I have forgotten to put in toesies for one of his foot, so don't forget to do that. Now I don't have all the colors for Snorlax on my color selection for my markers, so I'm just gonna get creative here and just use other colors in my selection. I mean, like, you don't necessarily need to color the colors exactly like they are in the Pokemon series. What if I want to do a rainbow Snorlax or a purple Snorlax? I mean, there's a lot of room for creativity for you to have fun with this drawing. Now I'm going to use this blue color that I have here. I think in the original Pokemon series, Snorlax has this darker, more navy color blue, but I think it's looking pretty cute with this blue color here. So I'm going to continue coloring the rest of my Snorlax, making sure to color within the lines and not to leave too much white gaps. Of course, I try my best, but it's not always perfect, but that's okay. Part of drawing and like coloring is having fun. So let's continue coloring in our Snorlax. Now that I'm finished coloring my blue color, I'm going to use this kind of apricot color to color in the rest of Snorlax's feet, his face, as well as his like front part of his body. I think that the original color again is a little bit different, but that's okay. I think it still works out. I can also leave it white if I like. So let's continue coloring our piece. And that wraps up our drawing for today for Snorlax from the Pokemon series. I hope you enjoyed this step-by-step drawing and you had fun with it. Feel free to check out some of my other YouTube videos on other Pokemons and other drawings that I teach step by step. Well, that's it for now. I'll see you in another video. Take care and stay creative.